Right then guys, welcome to the stream. So we're live right now again. It's a very rainy Tuesday morning here in the UK. It's Tuesday 24th of June. So we're live right now from our work from home studio, live here in the UK, where we operate as a dropshipping, print on demand and wholesale FBA supplier. Now we've been doing this for more than 18 years, and during that time we've made more than 3 million Great British pounds in dropshipping sales. Now today we actually fulfill more than 40,000 orders directly from this very room. That's right here from home. And we supply everything from mugs to stickers, wall art, posters, personalized gifts. You can find links for everything we actually physically make and supply here in the description. You can go and check out our website for that. And we do that for people who resell our products all over the world. Now we offer a catalogue of about 3,000 products, and we work with resellers, entrepreneurs, social media influencers, and what these individuals do is they sign up on our website completely for free, and they resell our products to their audiences or on platforms such as eBay, Amazon, TikTok Shop, Shopify, all of the major platforms. And they do this through something called dropshipping. Now, if you're not familiar with what dropshipping is, it is essentially an arrangement between your supplier, i.e. us, and yourself. And how it works is that you sell the product on any of these platforms, or you sell the product directly to your audience on social media, and then once you get a sale, you just send the order information over to us directly. And then what we do here is we physically print the item and we ship it directly to your customer, completely white label, as if it came directly from you. Your customer will be none the wiser of where that product actually came from. And that, in a nutshell, is exactly what dropshipping is. Now, the individuals that we work with us through dropshipping or through print on demand. Now, print on demand is exactly the same. Print on demand, in effect, is also dropshipping as well. The only difference with print on demand is that with print on demand, you get to sell your own designs. So, like I just mentioned a moment ago, we have a catalogue of more than 3,000 products that you can absolutely sell right now. But if you don't want to sell our products, you can actually use your own designs and turn those designs into things like mugs, stickers, wall art, posters, or even personalized gifts that you can sell directly to your customers, and we will print those items for you here and ship them directly to your customers for you. So that, in a nutshell, again, is what print on demand and dropshipping is. Now, for those of you who are not particularly interested in dropshipping or print on demand, and you're just enjoying the streams, well, welcome. I thank you for watching. But if you are ready to start making money online, and you want to do that either through dropshipping, print on demand, or FBA, you can just check out the links in the description down below. At the bottom of this video, if you're watching it live, there will be links in the chat as well, where you can head to our website. Like I said, you can create a completely free account. You can get access to our full product range, see all of our pricing, totally transparent, and then you can get started selling with us right away. And you can actually join my private Slack workspace completely for free, where you get access to me 24/7. So if you have any questions after the stream, then you can reach out to me directly there. Now, this stream is going to be a live Q&A. As you can see on the background there behind me on the TV, I've got the YouTube chat nice and big. I'm not sure if you guys can see it there, but I can see it very clearly. So if you do have any chats or any questions, please do pop them in the chat, and I will be more than happy to answer those questions for you. And don't forget, give this stream a thumbs up as well. Subscribe to the channel. We go live 8 a.m. every morning, weekdays. So I invite you guys to come and join us on any of the streams if you can. Now, I always upload these videos to YouTube afterwards, so if you can't join in on the stream, you can always sort of watch it afterwards. And if you have any questions afterwards, if you're not in my Slack channel, which you should be because it's free for you to join, then you can just leave a comment on the video as well, and I will get back to you directly on YouTube. Anyway, guys, we're going to jump in now. It's going to be another busy morning, and hope you enjoy the stream. And like I said, if you have any questions, please pop them in the chat there on the back, and I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Anyway, guys, time to get cracking. I've got a coffee, and time to get some labels printed out. We don't really check the orders throughout the day. I know that sounds a bit odd, but when you've been doing this as long as we do, you tend not to really, I would say, just so much really care about what's selling throughout the day. We tend not to really know about what orders we've sold, overnight, until we actually print them out this morning. So every day is a surprise. We could be making anything. Like I said, we've got over 3,000 products in our catalogue, and yeah, it could literally a complete surprise sometimes. We do obviously make a lot of the same items quite often, which is to be expected. Obviously, you do have some bestsellers. If you watch the streams often, you'll be able to see what those bestsellers are. But really, if you're selling on marketplaces, bestsellers is not really something you need to be too concerned about. If you're selling on marketplaces, your best strategy is literally just volume. And by volume, I simply mean to list as many products as you can. That's how you get visibility on marketplaces these days. List as many products as you can, utilize sponsored and promoted ads. That's how you get the visibility. You will always find that accounts that offer the most product range tend to get the most traffic. That's no surprise whatsoever. That is the way to get visibility on marketplaces, because there's so many sellers on there these days. The only way for you to get found, or to get a substantial amount of traffic that's going to be able to help you actually scale on those platforms, is by listing quite a substantial amount of product range. And by substantial, I mean 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 products, even more than that. So even though we've got a product range which boasts around 3,000 products, if you want to scale to 20, 30k a month on these platforms such as eBay, and you're doing that with a single platform, you're really going to want to list upwards of 50,000 to 100,000 products. So you're going to need to work with multiple suppliers, essentially. That is unfortunately the only way to do it on these platforms, is to work with multiple suppliers. Because that's the only way that you can get a massive amount of product range. I'll be very surprised if you could find a supplier that's going to offer you 50,000 products in their catalogue. Just, I can imagine the difficulties in managing a catalogue that big. But if you work with multiple suppliers, then yeah, you absolutely can list, 50 to 100,000 products, and quite easily get to 20 or 30k a month on platforms such as eBay, Amazon, or Etsy with sheer product volume. Now, it's a completely different game if you're selling on Shopify. Shopify is more of a brand setup where you would physically want to build a brand, drive traffic through social media. Got a completely free guide on the website, which is a how to your first 10k with Shopify. It tells you how to build a brand, how to work with social media influencers, and how to actually grow your store from 0 all the way to 10k. And if you want help with that, we actually offer a Shopify accelerator program. It's called the Shopify Launch Accelerator. There's all details about it on the website. You can go and check it out if you want, and there's a full hour-long video on there as well. It shows you exactly how we do that, and that's a program that we offer whereby we build the entire store for you, build the brand ambassador team, grow your social media, and drive your store all the way to 10k in sales, or until you decide to take over. So you can go and check that out on the website, guys, if you're interested. So right at the beginning of this stream, I don't know whether you can rewind during the live stream, but basically I explained that we are a dropshipping, a print-on-demand, and FBA wholesale supplier. We're based in the UK, and essentially the reason why we do these live streams is so that the people who are reselling our products online, or the people we are doing print-on-demand with, i.e. they're selling their designs on platforms like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, what have you, these streams allow our resellers, the people who work with us, to actually hop in on the stream and actually see us fulfilling their orders in real time. This is why we run these streams. It's to be completely transparent, so you can actually see that we do physically make everything right here at home, and we ship all of your orders out directly from here as well. There's no third parties involved whatsoever. We are a two-person team. It's just myself and my fiance Kaylee, and we've been doing this for over 18 years now, so we're very established at this, and we've been doing this for a very long time. So if you do decide that you want to work with us, either with dropshipping, print on demand, or FBA, then essentially, yeah, you can hop in on these live streams at any day, and you will see us at any moment in time, weekdays, Monday to Friday. You'll see us physically printing and shipping your orders out. So it is just for complete transparency, and I think it's pretty unique as well. I don't really know of any other dropshipping supplier or print on demand based business that runs a weekly live stream. So this is why we do it. It's for our existing resellers, and it's also for new individuals who are coming on the stream as well, who are interested in dropshipping and print on demand, to see, hey, look, if you want to work with us, this is what we do here. If you like what we do, go to our website, create a free account, and you can start selling with us right away. Our own brand store, which we do have, which is winstercreations.com, if you want to go and check it out. We use social media influencer marketing, so we don't use any paid ads whatsoever. We never have, and we never will. Essentially, what we do is we collaborate with influencers all over TikTok and Instagram, and we essentially work with those individuals to promote our products directly with their audiences, and that's what's driving traffic to our stores. Now, if you go back to the beginning of the stream where I mentioned about our Shopify Launch Accelerator program, which is essentially a program where we build brand new Shopify stores for our clients. Now, the way that we do this is we build these stores and we scale these stores for them with zero paid ads, and we teach them how we do it. And the way that we do it is described in full detail on our website. If you go to the link in the description down below, you can see our how to your first 10k with Shopify, and that is the full no paid ads required influencer marketing strategy. That is exactly how you grow a Shopify store from essentially nothing to your first 10k in sales with Shopify. You can do it completely without paid ads. You can just do it working 100% with social media influencers. And when I say influencers, I don't mean people with 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, or even 100,000 followers. This is what people get it wrong. You have to match yourself with influencers who are of the same size as what you are. And when you're just starting out, you have no audience, right? So you have to work with micro influencers, and this is the key part of it. In order to get people to actually collaborate with you and actually want to work with your brand, you have to work with micro influencers. And when I say a micro influencer, what I mean is somebody in the beginning, if you've got an audience, if you've got no audience when you're just launching a Shopify store, which is pretty much the case for everyone, the only people you should be trying to reach out to right at the beginning are people with less than 15,000 followers, because they're the only individuals that are even going to want to work with your brand and promote you to their audience. But what I can tell you is these individuals have a lot more followers than you do, right? And often these micro influencers actually have better engagement than somebody with perhaps 500,000 or 1 million followers. And you can actually drive a lot of traffic working with these small accounts. But the way that you scale your store in the early days is that you have to work with a lot of individuals, right? So that means literally spending all of your time in the beginning, okay? So after you've built your store and you've launched, you need to then spend all of your time reaching out to individuals on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, wherever you're reaching out to people, essentially. In all fairness, I actually advise using as many platforms as you can, because you need to reach out to a lot of people. But if you can, try and reach out to like 100 people per day, invite them to collab with your brand, say that you'll give them XYZ product in exchange for promotion. All that they need to do is create content with the products that you're going to send them, whether you allow them to choose the products on your website or not. When they create content, they then share that content with their audience, they tag you, you repost that content. That's what drives engagement on the content on your own social media, and that's how you grow your own social media. Like, there's no way you're going to grow your own social media by just posting content, just product images that your supplier gives you, right? That's not going to get any engagement or likes whatsoever. The only way that you get engagement and likes on your own posts is by actually having other people create that content for you and sharing that. So that's essentially how you do it. I highly recommend you go to the website, check out the how to your first 10k with Shopify guide, and that explains the entire process, and there's an hour-long video on there as well in which I basically go through the whole thing for you. So go and check it out. I can honestly guarantee that it will help you understand how to do it, and you absolutely do not need paid ads. Paid ads are a complete waste of time and money, not unless you're doing high ticket dropshipping. And when I mean high ticket dropshipping, I mean dropshipping products which are over $200, $300, $400 even. Those are the order values that you need in order to make paid ads work. Okay, you're not going to make paid ads work selling $10, $20 products dropshipping. It's just not going to work because you haven't got enough margin in the products to be able to do it. The entire process is laid out for you in the guide on my website. I think the link is actually in the description of this video. It's the how to your first 10k with Shopify. If you're serious about building a brand with Shopify, which you should be, because there's really no other reason to use Shopify other than to build a brand, then yeah. If you're thinking about, if you've been watching YouTube videos on dropshipping, you've probably seen a lot of, go and find a product on DS's, create a one product store, and then just run paid ads on Facebook to that, right? So that you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You're just going to waste hundreds, thousands of dollars on paid ads, and you're basically going to get shit quality traffic. Your cost per clicks is just going to eat into any margin of profit that you could possibly make, and yeah, you're basically just going to lose a load of money doing that, right? It's just never going to work in a million years. The only way that you can do it is actually by building a brand, right? So I encourage you to create a store, not one product stores, create a store with around a theme or a niche that you are personally interested in. That's always a good place to start. And then you need to collab with individuals who have audiences to promote your products. Okay, so you need to build something called a brand ambassador program. Super simple to do with an app called Shopify Collab. It's a completely free app. It's endorsed by Shopify. I think Shopify actually own that app. It used to be owned by another company, but Shopify actually bought it because they know the true power of influencer collaborations now. So Shopify have basically doubled down on this influencer stuff, and that's essentially what they're pushing right now. So you should absolutely jump on this influencer marketing trend because it's really going to help you be able to scale your store, but you have to understand how to do it properly. And this is why I've made this guide. I've made this guide to teach you exactly what the steps are to reaching out to individuals on social media, how to reach out to them, what to say to them, how to set up your brand rep program, and basically how to scale your store without using any paid ads whatsoever. It's all there on my website for you to check out, completely free. You don't even need to create an account to get access to it, guys. Honestly absolutely hate to see people wasting money with paid ads when they're trying to do dropshipping. It's almost like YouTube, or these individuals on YouTube, these so-called gurus, have conditioned everyone to think that the way you do dropshipping is by spending a ton of money on paid ads, and it's absolutely not. That's why everyone seems to think that dropshipping is a scam for some reason. Dropshipping is not a scam at all. Most of Amazon is built on dropshipping. 70% of the people who sell on Amazon are individuals, I guess, third-party sellers. So what do you think Amazon's doing? So Amazon, the order comes on Amazon. The order comes on Amazon, and then they basically give the order to the third-party seller. The third-party seller ships the product direct to the customer. That is dropshipping. Amazon are basically dropshipping. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining. Hope it's given you an inside look into what actually goes on here behind the scenes. If you are thinking about getting into dropshipping, you're looking for a reliable supplier. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we are a dropship supplier. We are based in the UK and we do ship worldwide. you can go to our website. There's a link down in the description down below. You can create a free account, get full access to our complete catalogue, and then you can either resell any of the 3,000 products that we have in our catalogue, or you can create your own designs for things like mugs, wall art, posters, stickers, personalised gifts. You can create all that using your own designs, and we will physically print those products here and ship them out direct to your customers for you. So first thing you need to do to get started, go to the website, create a free account. That's going to give you access to our retailer app. From there you can get access to our dropship catalogue, and you can view all of our pricing and everything like that. You can also find a link to our private Slack workspace where you can reach out to me 24/7. You can reach out to me directly in Slack. It's completely free for you to join. The link is on the top right hand side of the retailer app. Now, hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. We are streaming weekdays every day from 8 AM UK time, so if you do want to join in live and you want to get your questions answered, you can pop them in on the chat. We've got the chat running on the TV behind me, so I can see the chat there. I do appreciate a couple of you who've joined in today, posted your questions. Hopefully I was able to give you good answers for those. If you do like this sort of content and you are interested and you are following along, do subscribe to the channel, because every morning when we go live you'll get notified from YouTube that we've gone live, and then you can just hop on the stream. And even if you only stay for 5-10 minutes, you know, like the stream, pop your question in the chat if you have something you're not sure about, whether it's related to dropshipping, print on demand, or FBA, or any of the major platforms including eBay, Etsy, Amazon, Shopify, TikTok Shop. All these platforms, we're on all of these platforms, right? We work with resellers who sell on all of these platforms, and we're doing this for a very long time, almost 18 years now we've been doing this for. So I'm pretty sure if you have a problem with one of these platforms or any of these means of fulfillment, i.e. dropshipping, print on demand, or FBA, I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to offer some pretty decent advice to help you, overcome that problem that you've got. If you are interested in working with us, go to our website. All the information about us is on the website. It tells you how you can get started, the various programs that we offer, and the various accelerator programs we offer if you want to actually work with us on a paid basis as well. That is completely optional. You can create an account completely for free on the website. If you just want to resell our products through dropshipping, you can do that. If you want a more one-on-one approach where we basically do everything for you, get everything set up for you, we can actually build you a Shopify store, a brand new brand, launch your brand on social media, and actually take that store from 0 all the way to 10K, or until you basically decide to take over. You can check out that program. That's called the Shopify Launch Accelerator. There is a link down below for that. Or if you're just here because you're basically just intrigued about what's going on, if you are running a Shopify store and you're selling your own products, or you're selling products from other suppliers, and you are struggling to get sales, then completely free, go to the website, go to the menu. There's a link for this in the description as well. Check out the how to your first 10K with Shopify. That is a complete guide for how you do Shopify 0 to 10K with social media influencer marketing, which requires 0 ad spend. Okay, do not waste your money on ads. It will not work. You'll waste a ton of money, and you'll waste a ton of time as well. Follow my guide, how to Shopify 10K, and if there's anything in that guide that you're not sure about, get that link inside your account in my Slack workspace. Join Slack, come into Slack, ask me questions, and I'll explain in detail. But there's a full hour-long video on the website which basically tells you exactly how to do it, right? I show the entire process. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's stream, guys, and we will be back tomorrow morning from 8 AM. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the stream a massive thumbs up as well. Any of you who've tuned in, I do appreciate that very much. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, hope everyone's sales are going well.